Do you remember that movie, The Year Without a Santa Claus? Do you remember how sad people were because there wasn't going to be a Christmas? Do you remember that? I know I have watched that many, many, many times, and as a child, it was very disturbing. So, forget about Halloween, even though we're in mid-October. Forget about Thanksgiving, even though we're not even close to Thanksgiving. It feels like it's a million miles away. But I'm now seeing ads pop up everywhere. How many of us have gone to the store recently and noticed that Christmas trees are already up? Lit up, ornaments placed in the most strategic place. How many people are noticing in their communities that people aren't buying? I want to know, when you go into a store, is your store packed with people filled with carts? Items, large ticket items, huge ticket items. I'm talking big TVs. Are you seeing people walk out with the recent Xbox or a bunch of games, stack of games? Are you seeing people who are like, I'm going to go buy this purse? I'm not seeing anybody buying anything. I'm seeing people counting their pennies. So, when we see things during this time of year, we're usually seeing fall Thanksgiving ads, but now we're on to Christmas because everybody's got a credit card that they want you to sign up for. Because why not? You're already living credit card to credit card, paycheck to paycheck, not getting by, lost your job. Maybe you are working very part-time. Maybe you're struggling to find a job and you can't even get a seasonal job at a retail store. Maybe you are so desperate that you have applied at McDonald's. No shame in that. No shame in that. Some people are so unbelievably confused on what they're going to do. It is affecting everybody. It is affecting everybody. You see everybody with a deal. $5 meal deal. Box meal for $7. Come and get your family meal for $20. Buy one, get one for $1. There are so many companies trying to feed into all of these marketing schemes to get you to spend money. Shop now, buy now, pay later. It's a real situation. My 10-year-old is in his last year of elementary school. I said, do you want a costume this year? He said, well, yeah, of course I want a costume. So we went and kind of perused a little bit. He hasn't picked exactly what he's going to be yet. And mind you, these are elementary school kids, 5th graders. He says, some kids in my class aren't going to be trick-or-treating because their mom and dad don't have any money to buy a costume. It's a reality. It's true reality. And sure, this has been going on for a long time, and there are people who just can't afford to do more than the basics of life. But we're starting to see it more and more in 2025 because jobs are scarce out there. If you have a job, you're thankful. If you're working some hours, it's better than none. But some 10-year-olds are going without costumes this year. And if I had the money and I wasn't on a low income myself, I'd probably offer some help. But I can't. Because I'm barely able to hold on to the things that I have currently in my current situation. But if someone can't afford a costume for their child, what about Thanksgiving? Maybe everyone's going to have to bring a side. Maybe everyone's going to have to pitch in to buy something like a roast or a turkey or a ham. Maybe there won't be a Thanksgiving dinner at all. Maybe someone will have to go stand in line at a food pantry and get a Thanksgiving meal that way. Or talk to their fan advocate for their child at school. What resources do you have? It is a real reality. People are struggling. So to see things like Christmas come around the corner and everybody offering a credit card makes my heart hurt. For those who feel like they have to do it. It's one day. Stuff is just stuff. You can always get more stuff. Get your old decorations out. Get your fake tree up. Enjoy the people you have in your life. Enjoy a quiet moment. Enjoy a quiet day off. Make a homemade meal, whether it's Christmas related or not. Try something new. Last year, I had a friend who started living in a homeless shelter. And their Christmas looked a lot different. I ended up trying to make a Christmas happen for their 8-year-old child. Because kids don't know. They don't know. Well, my mom and dad aren't having a Christmas this year. Don't feel pushed to buy things you can't afford with money you don't have, to live a life that everybody expects you to live. Every single year I buy 2 large gifts for my children. And even then, this year has a limit. You're picking one thing that you absolutely wanted. And those 2 times a year are Christmas and birthdays. And unfortunately, as a low-income person, can only afford so much. But I'm not seeing many people walk out of stores with heaping cartfuls of food. I'm not seeing people buy luxury items. People aren't preparing for Christmas because they're struggling to get by today. People are not buying big ticket items. That's why you're seeing credit card ads. Because they know people don't have any money. So if you really think about it, and you can do it, and you have the means, or you know somebody personally that needs somewhere to go for the holidays, they need a friend, they need you as a family member. Maybe there's someone in your community, your church, that is struggling to get by, and you have the means, and you open your heart to people in your community. You could bless so many people during the holiday season. It's not your job, but it's an act of kindness. And if I can do the same, I will. This is the second year my friend is living in a homeless shelter. If I could offer her a space, if I had the room, I would. I will be inviting them for Thanksgiving. I'm not going to ask them to bring anything. And if they want to come over here during Christmas and we can enjoy each other's company, willing to do that as well. So, we're living in rough times, but there are things that we can do to brighten up someone else's life. And sometimes it's just a reflection of being thankful for being able to do such things as celebrating the holidays, because it's a luxury. Alright? I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna finish off my coffee and try to figure out my car repair situation. Bye, guys.